episode 16. This week I am reviewing Bachelorette because it was a terrible weekend for movies. Nothing really good came out. The box office results were terrible. This is the point between the summer movies, the little dead zone between the summer movies and the Oscar movies. So I saw Bachelorette, which opened in a couple of theaters. I saw it on demand. And from the reviews, I thought it was pretty promising. It seemed like it might be a little more darkly humorous version of Bridesmaids. And it started that way. I thought it was going to be really good. The first 10 minutes or so are what I expected. And then the movie just evolves into shitty, trite kind of cross between The Hangover and every romantic comedy that's ever existed, where good shit seems to happen to even the worst people at the end of the movie. It's got a good female cast, a lot of people in good roles. So it's good to see women not being defined by men in the movie, but being able to be the stars. I'm sure Bridesmaids had something to do with that. Let's see, who does it star? It stars the chick that banged Peter Parker, the chick that banged Jason Stackhouse on True Blood, and the chick that's currently banging Sacha Baron Cohen because she's married to him. So like I said, a lot of empowering stuff for women. They're all fucked up. There's Kirsten Dunst is basically just a high-powered bitch. Isla Fisher, however you pronounce her name, is the hot whore. And then the chick from Party Down, whatever her name is like a drug addict, lazy chick. So they are all upset because their friend, who's horrifically ugly, played by Rebel Wilson, who seems to be everywhere except at Weight Watchers, she is getting married to a relatively handsome and successful guy. So this throws everybody, especially Kirsten Dunst, into a frenzy. And what I liked about it was it sort of showed anybody who's grown up in Manhattan or anywhere else like that kind of knows that a lot of chicks like these three are the kind who pretend to be friends with people for whatever reason, but deep down they're really just awful people who hate their own friends. I think those people are called women that live in New York. It starts out like they're so unhappy because she's getting married, and I thought that was a great way to take the movie. But 15 minutes into the movie, they're playing a prank, and they rip the bride-to-be's dress, and so they have to spend the whole night in hijinks trying to get the dress fixed. So it was very much like a Hangover type scenario, except not that funny. And it was starting to just turn into a very traditional kind of comedy where it started with such a different feel. And then at the end of the movie, the slutty chick finds a good guy, and Kirsten Dunst meets her match, an equally aggressive, douchebaggy person, but there might be potential there. And then the drug addict chick gets back together with her old flame, played by Leslie Knope's boyfriend from Parks and Recreation, Adam Scott. So I did spoil the movie, and I usually don't spoil it, but come on, it's on demand, who gives a shit? I'd give it a C. Fuck that, a C minus. Because it had so much potential, and I thought it was actually going to be something different, and then it turned into something very traditional, and a bad version of something traditional. So I guess just wait for Bridesmaids 2 if you want to see something halfway funny with a bunch of women in it. Other than that, that's it. Bad week for movies. I probably won't get a lot of views on this, but next week I'm coming back strong with a review of the new Clint Eastwood movie I'm seeing early, and a review of the Paul Thomas Anderson movie. So look forward to those, and ignore this horrible review of a pretty bad movie. Alright, see you next week.
Wanna get the feeling, gotta get the feeling, gonna get the feeling once again. Wanna get the feeling, gotta get the feeling.